Dean Doctor here. I've been talking a little bit more about and doing some work with burnout, right? And I realized that I probably haven't done a video that defines it. so, uh, what is burnout? Well, first off, our society has made burnout kind of a bit of a joke. Um, we've kind of started to use the term burnout in the place of stress. And what I mean by that is we'll come home at the end of a long work day, right, or a school day, or whatever we've done that day, and someone will ask us how you doing. You'll say, "Oh, I'm just burned out." When the right word, at least in terms of a scientific perspective, is probably "I'm just stressed" or "I'm just tired" or whatever, right? Burnout, on the other hand, is a chronic condition where you feel exhaustion, depersonalization towards work, and a lack of a sense of accomplishment in relation to work or towards the things that you do. And for you to feel that level and to be chronic, it has to be more than just at the end of the day just feeling tired and used up, right? It has to be more sustained than that. Now, if that feeling persists, right, that's that chronic idea. If that persists, then yeah, that might be the right descriptor. But if it doesn't persist, if the next day you're back and you're ready to go again, or after a nice long weekend you're back and you're refreshed and you're ready to go again, then you're not burned out. You're just for sure earning that paycheck, right? Um, it's important to understand it as such because burnout, the problem with burnout is that what happens is we all have ways of recovery, right? We all have ways that we at the end of the day we do certain things. We maybe have a meal with our family, maybe we catch some news or some TV, play some games, we go see a sporting event. We have things that we read a book, we have things we do in the evening or after our shift or whatever it may be that help us to recover. And that usually includes sleep, right? And when we do those things and we recover properly, then we don't experience burnout. If we don't recover properly and that persists over time, then we dip below that recovery. And a good way to think about it is that you start the day at 100%. Over the course of the day, that ticker goes down. And by the time you get home from whatever work you're doing that day, or that shift, you probably should be in the 20, 30, 40%, right? You shouldn't be 100% anymore because you spent the whole day doing something, right? You've been working, right? um, but then the question is, do you recover? Do the things that you do, does it overcome those feelings? And if it, and the next day you start at 100 again. Now, if over the course of a week you don't recover to 100, but the weekend restores you, then again you're not burned out. You're just working. But if you're unable to recover, if on Monday you start at 100%, on Tuesday you're at 95, on Wednesday you're at 75, and Thursday you're at 45, on Friday you're at 25 at the start of the day, you get a whole weekend, and on Monday you're at 85. I mean, and on down that pattern goes to the point where you're no longer able to recover at all. Now you're burned out. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about it. When as you consider the meaning of burnout and the meaning of stress and the meaning of used up or feeling tired, make sure that you understand what that means for you and for those around you. We'll talk more about this. We'll talk about how meetings intersect with this, how collaboration intersects with this, and what can we do to recover from these kinds of things in future videos. So if you haven't seen those other videos, they're coming, or maybe they're already there. Go check it out.